Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video on this channel. I'm Szabi from CodeRevolution, and today I am glad to announce a new update for Aiomatic, and it is also discounted Cyber Week sale. Go ahead guys and grab the link from the discounted link from the video's description, as you will be able to benefit of price reduction during this period. So back to the update. Aiomatic got a brand new update and it will be able to use Qdrant also for embeddings, besides of Pinecone, which was possible to be used until now. So let me show you how to use Qdrant on embeddings in Aiomatic. So first of all, we need to configure the API key part in Aiomatic. So for this, go to main settings, API keys tab, and in the default embeddings API to use, select Qdrant instead of Pinecone, and you will also need to add your Qdrant API key. For this, you will need to click on the link that the plugin provides, create an account and sign up for the account. Afterwards, go to clusters and click create a new cluster. Let's give it a name, Qdrant cluster 42, for example. You can leave everything at its default values because they will work okay. So if you want to choose a provider, you can also do this, but it will be okay. So you will need to add a billing address, a payment method, and afterward you will be able to create a cluster. But if you use the free tier, you will be getting a free cluster like I did, because I am not allowed to add another cluster because the free tier provides only one cluster at a time. So I have here this cluster, and we will be able to go to its dashboard and we can set an API key for this, but we don't want this. So for this, we can go to cluster by clicking on its name, and we need to get this endpoint first. So first of all, copy the endpoint that you created, and the endpoint will not be entered in the API key, but instead will go to the embeddings part. So we click on the embeddings tab and enter your endpoint here. So paste the link that you provided in the Qdrant index URL endpoint here. Afterwards, we can create also our API key that I spoke about earlier. So for this, go to data access control, click create, and select the cluster that you want to use. Okay, and you will get your API key here. You can copy it and go to main settings, back to the API keys, and for the Qdrant API key, simply paste the API key here. And I will delete all these API keys, so don't bother using them. So now that we added our API key to the Aiomatic plugin, we can hit save. Afterwards, we need to enable embeddings. So for this, let's go back for the embeddings tab and enable embeddings where you need it. So for example, I will demonstrate embeddings in the chatbot shortcodes. In the chatbot, actually, for this, I click the chatbot shortcodes checkbox, and we will be able to enable the embeddings for the chatbot. Now let's go and add actually some data to Qdrant for our embeddings. We can check the currently added embeddings, the list is empty, and we can add new embeddings here. So for example, let's add some information about CodeRevolution. So CodeRevolution is a WordPress development company. They specialize in PHP development. Okay, so this is just some basic information. Let's click save, and after we click save, we can sync here, and we will see that a new embedding is created. So now we can go to our chatbot and we can ask about CodeRevolution. So what is CodeRevolution? And if we ask the chatbot about CodeRevolution, is a WordPress development company that specializes in PHP development. So exactly like I added in the embedding from here. So I told that CodeRevolution is WordPress development company that specializes in PHP development, and the chatbot replied to me. However, let me disable the embeddings to see what results we will get afterwards. So let me go and check the embeddings, uncheck the chatbot shortcodes to disable embeddings here in the chatbot, and we can refresh, so it will not remember the information that I provided. And let me ask the same question now. And what is CodeRevolution? Online platform? Yes, so it is not actually correct, and this is made up, this is invented stuff. So if you want to add specific information about your company to the chatbot or to the AI, you will be able to use Qdrant starting from now, and the link is provided in the video description to Aiomatic. Go ahead guys and check it. And Qdrant is a high performance alternative for Pinecone, which was also be able to be used until now. So this is Aiomatic. Go ahead and check it. If you have ideas, suggestions, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. This is all for today. Bye bye.